Warhead detonation in T minus 60 seconds. I repeat, warhead detonation in T minus 60 seconds.
Welcome to the Quantum Science Multi-Purpose Laboratory.
Attention, night shift personnel. Please report to your designated post. All reactor operations personnel must be in the control room no later than 9:45. When the shift buzzer sounds, the DMR must be activated, and the electrical connection to Connecticut must be re-established. Thank you.
Gravitational lasers online, raising core superstructure to center position. The dark matter reactor superstructure has been raised to center position, activating power lasers. Opening combustion intake valves. Power lasers online. Dark matter reactor online. Reverting power back to main facility grid.
Attention, receptionist Liliana Franks, you are transferring to Control Station 11. I repeat,
Test.
receptionist Liliana Franks, you are transferring to Control Station
Hello.
11. Please report to your new location.
Okay, I just amplified it. We'll see if that helps. Find out in a couple seconds. Okay. kind of working, which is okay, I guess. And you guys who actually no one's watching right now, but maybe not watching this, this is a test. A year and a half, so I didn't really expect anybody to watch. So, working well FPS wise and stuff. But for any of you who see this later on, which I might not, to be honest, this is a game called QSurf. It's abbreviated to BQSurf. It's quantum science. Quantum science and research. Basically, you're trying to maintain which is a big reactor. Blow up. Monitoring, like right now, we're at 1100 degrees Kelvin. It blows up 5,000 degrees Kelvin. So,
Attention! Core temperature is exceeding outside of safe operating perimeters.
okay, I'm liking that so far, so we're gonna leave this game, move on to another one that's pretty high in graphics, and then I'm gonna move on to the Fort of the Night, because Fork Knife, haha. Yeah, I don't need advanced audio settings open, or my settings, or my text. Okay. This game just has a lot of graphical stuff like flare and stuff like that. By flare, I meant lens flare. And we'll see how this works. Hopefully it works good. Okay. Let's try switching it to that, see what happens. I just changed my mic audio, we'll see what happens, but I just want to load in here. Right now it will be laggy because it's always laggy. It's just a part of this beginning of game thing is laggy due to it loading and unloading character models, because I have a lot of character models. But I'm just using this one right now, making sure everything's working fine. Which, I have two to complete. Okay, lag. It's getting better. Okay. For me, client side, it's not having any FPS lag, and I just need to see if that's the same for the stream. Yada. I've read that way too many times. I need to go to Trico Place, which is go to Sandy Hollow, and the NPC didn't spawn. Great. I don't actually know. Maybe they moved the NPC spawn around or something like that. I don't know. But either way, my FPS is looking fine. I'm at maximum graphics, so this is good. Good. Now, is this still glitched? Answer: yes, indeed it is. Gotta love that. Oh wait, no, it isn't glitched. Okay, did they move? Oh, okay. Let's go to Just, I don't know where done spawns. Did I just put her in the camp? I mean, that'd be kind of dumb. Trying to hide it. But either way, once I finish this, we'll move on to the fork knife. The best game. They might have removed the NPCs so that you don't interact with them during that. Ah, that's what they did. Okay. Just need to do this. Okay, 2 fortress. Why do I keep opening that? Okay, there. And look around for a bit. Not seeing it. Oh, have to interact with the tab. I'm smart. Okay. That's a little laggy. For me, at least. I don't know where this would be. I know it's right. Yeah, fortress. Somewhere around it. So it could be out here too, I guess. Not seeing it. See, that's what I was talking about, lens flare. Right here. But yeah, that's the kind of graphical stuff I was hoping to put my PC through, make sure everything's working. But either way, seems it's working fine. Where would this dumb present be? This is an event quest, by the way. I just haven't put in the time to do it. Also, it's been very glitchy recently, so it might just be that it's completely glitched and it's impossible for me to find it. So, before I waste too much time doing that, I'm gonna move on. So we want to close this. Just minimize, and then we're gonna open up Fortnite here. Okay. You know, I randomly was like, okay. But I randomly, on a whim, like, what was it, June or something last year, decided, hey, why not? I'm gonna make a video about this one amazing Roblox game that had an event going on. I never checked back. I didn't even realize it actually got a decent amount of views. It was just something that I did the whole time, and it worked. And also, I had a version of this that, yeah, this one got copyright claimed. It was the non-sped up version, but it got copyright claimed because the game used copyright music. Don't you love it when a game uses copyrighted music? It's the best. Well, I should probably open the launcher, make sure it doesn't need to update the game. Oh, yeah, I should probably sign in. I don't even remember what I used for my password. Was it that? No. Was it that? No. I'm gonna put it into that while I figure this out, because I don't want you guys looking at my password. I'm a very smart person, and I just didn't put in the single password that it was. Very smart person I am. Okay, let's just get this real quick. I actually need to put it back into this for a second. Okay, there we go. Let me do that one. Okay, and let it load, and then we'll hop in. Unless, of course, it has an update, then we won't. But it appears it does not. And why is there two? Whatever. The photos are not the best game. If this works, I'll do an actual stream after this that we'll save, but I think I'm gonna like go through like creative apps, and oh boy is my audio, my stream quality going down. Why did it go down so much? So incredibly much. Oh no, it's good now, but what was it doing? Whatever, let me set it to games that you guys don't have to deal with me switching back and forth. There you go. That actually looks pretty cool. What is this? Oh my god, that would work perfectly, but I don't have the books. That would work very good for V. I might get that. Wait. Okay, I need it. That would work. Would that work on V? I don't even know, but I'm just gonna use this for now. Absolutely no one I play with. Okay, let's just hop into a match and see what happens. I forgot all about copyrighted audio. Yeah, hopefully that wasn't enough to give me. Hopefully.
Oh my god. I always use the copyrighted emotes and forget they're copyrighted. Like, let's see, copyrighted. 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 Wait, is this copyrighted? Yeah, that's copyrighted. You see my point.
There once was a squad that readied up with outfits of fancy to say
Ooh,
what's
that
up.
one's not copyrighted. Let's get it. Okay, my game is at a pretty stable 30 right now, mainly because I'm at 30 because my game doesn't run better than that, and most people's videos will only go up to 30, so I'll go more than that if I don't need to. Gives it more time to process each flame. This is looking pretty good, actually. I'm streaming maybe once again. I always let's just go on the last so I can slide up on that. Also, in case you guys can't tell, I'm no longer using the dumb performance mode. But seriously, I wanted to be away from people. Instead, I get more people. Why would I run into anywhere I don't even know? Whatever. Not opus. Let's grab that, check. Okay. Let me turn that off so I don't get the secondary audio going back through. It's gonna screw me over in the end. Okay, yeah, shotgun. That's good. Apparently I am carrying shotguns instead of minis. Okay. Is this? Oh no, it's just okay. Whatever. Not the best. What do we have to do? I'm cracked at aiming, guys. Bro, I just got assaulted from 3 directions at once. Dang. Dang. Okay. First of all, let me rearrange my monitor here. It's looking good. And well, based on that game, Fortnite's gonna be fine to stream, which is really good to know. And so I'm just going to, I would put it in the intermission, but as you can see, it is scuffed. Actually, let me try and transform it here to stretch the screen. There we go. And then game capture. Okay, the little chat thing we're gonna put right over. There. Ooh, that's to the side. There we go. And then I want my chat, my actual chat box, to be down there. Okay, and I'm gonna turn off game capture, display capture, and get that going right about there. How's that look? Good enough. Yeah, let me get this working, so I'll cool moss. Okay. This will take a couple minutes, so. Also, sorry about no face cam right now, but I neither have a webcam on me right now, nor want to use one. So, deal. So, yeah. This all plugged in, get my chair out of here, all the things. There we go. Okay, my mic should be able to pick up me talking, and I just need to switch in settings my default audio to go to my headset and default mic to my headset, because these things automatically take the right audio. I just need this audio here to switch over from that to that. Okay, that should all work. Oof. I need to turn that less, no, more. Okay. And from over here, and from over here, or, if I was to switch it over to my actual mic, let's see what happens then. Is it on now? Yes, it is. And okay, it's this loud over here. And it's this loud over here. And it's this loud over here. Good. Good. Okay, so it's all it has. Good audio incoming. The desktop has slight audio. Don't know what from, but I can go here now. And let me actually get my thingies. Yeah. And okay, now can I cast settings? Answer: no, I cannot cast. Okay, but now I have control over my mic, as you can see by the not mic, mouse. La da dee, la da dee, la da dee, la da dee. Oh, you can actually see the little thing that the VR makes it do. Okay, but let's do that, and let's do that. And now that will be playing, which now if I switch over to game here, it says looking for a game to capture. Because it's still loading, let's go to actual in-game here. Let's see. Loading. Okay. Now let's switch it from display capture to game capture. Okay. So now it's showing VR. Now let's check the game audio when it loads in, obviously. Because right now, as you can see, it is not loading. We'll see. I'll see. Okay. Now, I can't use my Mania emote due to copyright and so, but all of my previous streams had been, oh my god, oh no, actually it's fine. All my previous streams had been on ZQuest, which actually this is still on Quest, but now I can show you the power of a PC. Like, I can just... Look, I have a drone now. And I can set it for selfie mode, get a... there, or HUD here. Huzzah, it is I. Things like that. Yeah, just pretty fun little things, or me cannon. Gotta love me cannon. This thing is just, I don't even know why this exists, but it's pretty cool. It really showcases what you can do with a system in the game called Physics Bones. Basically, this stuff here is linked to the tip of this rod, stick, I guess. And whenever I move it, it causes them to have a delayed, almost spring-like reaction. I think a pretty good way I can showcase this is with another avatar, Zataha. this thing here, which I'm just going to go to a mirror to make it easier for you guys to see it. There we go. I have no idea how well this stream is running right now, but this is kind of makes it easy for you to kind of see how it works, right? This is parented to my hands, and so if I was to move this hand up or down, basically it's like a spring around it, and so due to that I can just, you know, have fun with it. And so that's how the physics bone, that's like some of the things you can do. These are called followers, and almost a lot of things you see in this avatar are actually physics bones. Like, these are the ones that you see the most, these things, if I could learn to follow it. But yeah. But also, this physics bone right here, that physics bone, physics bone, physics bone, everything here is a physics bone. And I'm gonna actually get it. This one I just finished making in Unity with lovely, actually wait, is this the right one? Yeah, it is. But yeah, lovely devly UV mapping, gotta love it. So yeah, and this is that game that a while ago I played, Test Pilots. Kind of showed you the basics of things like how to take off, how to land, all of those things in VR. And now I'm gonna kind of show you the more complex things you can do with it. Like we're gonna do the VTOL jet because it's awesome. This is a new one. It just got added, so most of you that have even heard of this game don't know about this. But it's pretty cool. It really can get you into flying. This is obviously futuristic. This thing here is futuristic. Some of them are more traditional military, but they're all a bit easier to control than they actually would be. Other than that thing. That thing is such a. We don't talk about that. But you know, you can just increase throttle, right? Which is this thing here. This is your throttle, and then this here is my joystick. As you can see, I have it pretty sensitive. Then you use the thumbsticks to move these dials around, which actually tilt up and mount hold, cruise. Okay. But you can use each of these for a different purpose, like flight limitations. These things, like if I was to turn right now, this is how fast I can turn, right? If I was to go into flight limits, turn it off, I can turn like this, but if I turn too fast, it can actually deal damage to my thing or cause it to stall like it just did. So that's what flight limits is. Then you have your flare. This is for your left dial. In a flare, if I was to shoot one and then turn, it's those things. And so each of these are basically, they would draw a missile that's trying to shoot you away from you. They don't always work because, I mean, you know, giant thruster. Basically, the best way to avoid it is going to be to shoot a couple flares, turn off your throttle completely, like either turn off throttle or turn off the engine, and then just try and maneuver around it. Because with the engine off, there's a lot less heat being produced by your aircraft, and a heat-seeking missile needs that heat to be able to figure out where you are. So, yeah. But most of the time, it'll just get blown up. That's why they're effective. And then there's the altitude hold, which I use. Basically, if I was turning off, right, and go up, you can see, well, right above my HP bar, there's a number increasing. It's vibrating a bit because it's my headset moving. I'll try to stabilize it a bit. But you can see it's like 60, 70, 75. And then if I was to click altitude hold, it would smart maneuver my plane to where it, well, my jet, to where it no longer does that. And so now you can see it's 10127 and it's holding there. Whereas the second I turn it off and like tilt, you can see it drastically changes. Then there's the brake. The brake brakes, not much to it. It slows you down. Wow. Then there is cruise, right? So right now, if I was, you can see above the like thing that looks close to an infinity symbol, right above the M, which is right above the G. On the left side, there's two numbers. Right now they're saying 662. That's my speed. 661, 660. That's my speed, basically. If I was to like turn that off, my speed goes down. I just got a huge ring on my left. Yeah, either way. But, and then if I was to bring it up, my speed goes up, down, right? If I was to then, let's say around 237, click it, there's a number that pops up at the top, which right now says 428, and then my speed will go towards that number. Right now I'm at 424, which is pretty close. If I was to turn, that would cause me to slow down, right? So now I'm at 420, 19, right? But the second I level out, you'll try and go back to 28. And that's how the cruise system works. Canopy, I'm not gonna press that right now. Engine start, you click it once, it will start your engine. Click it twice, it turns it off. Right now, my engine is off. I have no more thrust to be given. Double click it, single click it. Now the engine's on, and you'll see soon my speed will start speeding up. See, now my engine's on. So that is the left dial, and oh my gosh, I'm out of fuel. Oh boy, I've been using my afterburner too much. Okay, now on the right hand side, you have gun, AAM, AGM, bomb, gear, flaps, smoke, rockets. This is more of your weaponry side, or these are things that are activated, deactivated, or other ones you might want to hold kind of thing, or I don't know the system for dividing it. Each thing is used for its own thing. I forgot to talk about VTOL angle. I will in a sec. Okay, let me just land real quick. Most people, a decent amount of people, it'll take a while for you to know how to use VTOL. Don't expect to be good at VTOL when you start off. You can see me right now failing miserably at VTOL. But if you can get VTOL to work, believe me, is useful. Okay, now I just wanna I know my gear's behind me, so I think I'm good. What's my fuel looking at? Fuel's full. Okay. So, now, VTOL. This is your VTOL angle. You'll use your left trigger to activate it. So you'll select it with your wheel, then you'll hold your trigger, and then you move your hand backwards, and it will move it towards 90 degrees. Move it forwards while holding trigger, move it towards 0. So for a vertical takeoff, you're going to want it all the way at 90 degrees, like it is right now. And then you throttle up, right? And now you see if I throttle up, it takes me up. But as you can see, this thing is now leaning down, so you just very lightly push on your joystick to compensate. Push it too hard, and you'll get out of control. You also need to account for turning and a lot of directional. Because basically you have thrust under you, and that wants to push you to the side to flip you over to go down towards the ground like this. It wants to bring you to the ground with as little aerodynamic drag as possible, which causes a lot of destabilization like this. And then, but if you can keep it stable and go, pretty much straight like this. Also, you can use brake on this. It can help a lot. But you kind of need to feel what the brake does. But once you've gone up enough, you can move it into the 45-degree position to start gaining some speed. Once you've gotten enough speed, also after you've taken off, you can close your gear and flaps if you want, because you won't need them unless you fail miserably. And if you do, they ain't gonna help you. Once you've gained about speed to where you're about 310 knots, then you can bring it down to the 0 position and activate your flight limitations if you want to. VTOL automatically turns off your flight limitations. Keep that in mind. Also, when in VTOL, your afterburner will not work. So that's the left-hand dial. Now the right-hand dial. Each of these is its own thing that will take a long time to explain. So, your gun. It's a machine gun. Once you get into your gun, you can see right now how I have a W kind of thing. It looks like a W with 2 things on it. That's showing what position your wings are in, where your center of mass is, things like that. It's basically just showing you kind of where your plane is, because these all use heads-up displays. Like, you can see the angle. I'm currently going downwards at a 50-degree angle at angle 210 off north. And so that's what the heads-up display does. But once you switch to the gun, that W becomes a crosshair. And this crosshair is basically how you aim, as you can see. And so that basically is showing where your miniguns are going to shoot at. And you'll also, on your HUD, if you look on the left side, you'll see there's the speed, the weird omega. I don't actually know what the alpha's, beta sign? I think that's beta. What that does. But then there's M, G, and then there's some icons, and then there's a circle that looks like a crosshair with a bar next to it. The more you use your gun, that bar will go down. Once that bar is empty, you have no more bullets. So that's kind of how it shows. And once a target is identified, there'll be a red square around it like that. Well, not red square, green square, and then there'll be a circle. You want to line your crosshair up with that circle. Once that's done, you can hit the target. But most of your targets will be moving, and it'll be very hard to hit them. Because, by the time the bullets reach the target, they may have already changed direction to where the bullets will no longer hit them. Next up is the AAM or anti-air missile. These are the missiles you're going to use against other aircraft. Like, these things, since they're in the air, anti-air missiles can lock onto it. Basically what you'll get is you'll get a green circle. You'll hear a sound like doot 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 doot. That's saying that you are locking onto that target. This aircraft I can lock on wherever I'm looking, but most aircraft it'll be kind of like the crosshair. You have to be looking at the target until it locks on, and then you can fire. So just to show you that, I'm going to keep my head at the position of the W so that you can see how it will be in most aircraft. So let's say, you find that, right? It'll move your thing into position, it'll beep a bit, and then you'll get this yellow diamond. That means you are locked onto the target, and you can fire your missile, which will do that. But if they were to, let's say, use those flares I talked about earlier and use evasive maneuvers, it won't necessarily hit. So a good way to make sure that you hit them, like, they'll get the locked on, but they'll be hesitant to use their flares because they have a limited amount of them. So, if I was, let's say, I'm gonna go pretty far away. Let's say I was far away and I fired. They would then get a notification saying that, first they'll get a notification saying they were locked onto then they'll get a notification saying that there's a missile being fired at them. And once they get that notification, they will use their flares. And let's say I shot it from like over here. It takes a certain amount of time for it to reach the target, right? In that time, they can deploy flares and use evasive maneuvers to get out of the way. But if I was to wait until like I'm really close to them, let me use a brake so I can turn here. So if I was to fire right now, right, it'll take time for that to reach the target. See, in that time they could use evasive maneuvers, right? But if you wait, let them, you know, when they're locked on, they'll try and evade you. So you might want to switch to your gun until you get close. Log on, wait, fire. Right? In that amount of time, they don't have time to react to it. And so that's kind of some strategies you can use for AAM. Next up is the AGM, or Anti-Ground Missile. This game, along with a lot of other games, will have things like anti-aircraft guns, AAGs, or other things similar to it. Like if I'm to fly right here, you see that thing sticking out there? That's an anti-air gun, right? My anti-air missile will not lock onto that because it is on the ground and it is not producing heat. But the anti-ground will lock onto it. Basically, how it works is you'll get this here, and you aim your hand toward, like this hand, towards what you want to fire at, right? See how the building is there, and then once you get pretty close, you can click once, and it will lock on. See, now it is looking at that target. And so, no matter what I do, as long as I don't click again, it will stay locked onto that target until I really run out of missiles and stuff. And so now I can, let's say, go straight up kind of thing, and then it still is locked onto them. So now I can brake here, turn around, and then to fire your anti-ground missile, you're going to double click your right trigger. So then it will fire that, and that will lock onto the target, and as you can see, it's been locked onto and it has been hit. That won't necessarily destroy it. You want to fire multiple like that. And now I'm out of ammo, so that's kind of all I can show you. But you can lock on to just about any target. See, like that building, locked on, and you single click to delock. And then like that bridge, locked on, right? Then you also have the bomb. Bomb camera will stay static like that. It will be directly under your plane. So bombing cameras, they're hard to use. I don't use them at all. What I do instead is I go very, very fast, because bombs won't go too far off course from your aircraft as long as you fire them pretty close to what you're going to hit. And so you can use that thing that's trailing the W, that's kind of where your aircraft is currently heading towards. And so I can use that thing, that circle with lines coming out of it, to aim my bomb. Like if I want my bombs to hit that bird, I'd fire them now because it's locked onto it. But you see how they didn't hit there? That's because I wasn't going that fast, and also I was at a bad angle. So, you know, bombs just take a while to learn. I haven't really learned them, so instead I just... And now... See? So, that works. Also, did you see how my health went down? That was actually because the bombs hit it. But health can also go down if you do too tight of a turn. Okay, next up, gear flaps. Gear, well, you turn it off in air so that you can gain more speed, basically you're more aerodynamic. Turn it on when landing or taking off because they're the wheels. If you don't have wheels, it's not going to be a nice time landing. So like right now, I can land. Flaps, they slow you down, they give you more lift as well. And so you use them when landing or taking off. So you'll turn on your flaps and gear, and that will let you do a pretty nice landing like that. And then you hold down your brake once you've landed so that you don't go off the runway. And then ta-da! I've landed. So that's your gear and flaps. Next up is smoke. Smoke is more of so that allies can identify you, but smoke will also mean that enemies can identify you. Which, you know, keep that in mind. Also, you see how little my throttle can go up? I actually don't know why I can only do that right now. Huh. That's a glitch, I think, or something along those lines. Let's see if I was to cruise. For a second. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. But now, smoke. Basically, you can click it, it'll turn on a trail behind you. Now, if I was to turn here, you can see there's a trail behind me now. This can be used to identify if you're doing mini games or something, like a red versus blue. My engine's off. Why is my engine off? Am I out of fuel? I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel. I can't believe I ran out of fuel. Wow, that uses a lot of fuel. Okay. Smoke. Also, this is canopy. Opens. Buzzes. That's it. Gear flaps. Okay. Now we have fuel again. Okay. Smoke. You can turn it on and off by clicking once. And then if you click and hold, as you can see by this color identifier, it's changing colors. Let's say move it around a lot, let go, turn off. Right? Now if I was to turn around here, boom, smoke changed colors. So basically you can click and hold if you want to reach a specific color. Let's say you're doing like a blue, or like red versus blue. You know, you could change, one team could change their smoke trail to be blue like this, and another team could change their, let's see here, red, I don't know where red would be. Maybe pink, I don't know. But you get it. Last thing for this jet. Rockets. Rockets are pretty awesome. These are blind fire missiles. They don't have tracking systems on them, but they do a lot of damage. And so basically they will go kind of in the same direction that a gun would go, but they're slower, therefore they're less likely to hit their target, but they're explosive. Let's say I wanted to take out that target. Right? Or this mountain did bad to me. So that's I think that's everything. At least for this jet, which is why I'm bad at flying. Anywho, okay. I'll do videos and stuff on helicopters and other things. I'll basically teach you how to fly each aircraft in videos. If you guys want me to, I can do that. Because each one is its own beast to fly. But, I think overall my stream went pretty well in terms of graphics quality and you know, how well it handled certain things like FPS, things like that. So I think overall I'd call this a success. And so I think I'll begin streaming more again, so you guys can have that to look forward to. And yeah, so I don't know if I should end the stream or not. I might end the stream. What's anybody on, actually? Backgrounds. Backrooms? Seriously? Untitled co-op game. Okay, but yeah, I think I'll either switch to a different game or I think I'm gonna end the stream here. And if you guys want me to stream again, let me know. And I can do things like showing people how to fly Zajats. I can play other video chat games. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Pressure Watch Simulator. Sorry. That was amusing. Oh my gosh, there's a public game with players in it. Actually, I'm gonna do that because there's never a public game with players in it, and public game with players in it is awesome. So we're doing that. Oh my god. Okay. This game is basically laser tag on ultimate steroids. Like, it's pretty fun though. Pretty fun. Okay. It's now connecting. So this is a laser tag game, multiple maps, multiple game modes, special abilities, but basically it's laser tag. So yeah, so now I need to be below that height. Avatars. Let's get small Ryu. Small. Actually, wait, can I use the halogen? Because that thing would be awesome. Am I? Oh, come. Fine. Let's do small Ryu. Actually,
Team Green has taken the lead.
Yes, below the height limit. Okay. So this is the map. Pretty cool. Meant for a lot more than the amount of players in here. But it's still pretty fun. It's actually a lot of fun, personally speaking. So yeah.
Team Red has taken the lead.
Okay, mic's on now. Rules. The best team right there. I have to be like on the blue team. It's kind of a requirement for me. Okay, we're kind of just waiting, so I'm going to go to the spectating area. Okay, yeah, spectating area. There it is. So there is... So these are like the players. There.
Team Green has taken the lead.
One guy just died. I think. Right? No? You know? Oh, do they spawn back in?
Team Blue has taken the lead.
Oh, I should turn off my game tag, yeah. Damn it, let me in. Whatever. Let's go back to, yeah, so we want small. Want the small area. But these are the weapons.
Stepping speed.
Hole punk. Toggle. Okay. Yeah, so can't see the players, but I should be able to see them in this. Wait, is the game over? Is the game over? No, it's not. The urge to press that button, bro. But no. Let's make sure there's people still in the room. In room 5. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. I'm tired, damn. Senpai. God, I love that amazing name. I don't actually see players right now. Where are the players? Ah, there they are. Yep, there's one, there's two. You can see the explosion over there. Let's actually go back to the spectator room. So they're over. Okay. There they. There's two of them. How much longer is left in the game, though? Okay, I'm kind of spectating one of the people. I'm spectating their gun. Wow. Now, obviously, this isn't just a camera recording or anything. It's kind of scuffed because it's server side, not client side, and all those dumb things. So, yeah. But hopefully we'll be able to play it soon. This is actually a really long game. How long is this game? What is it? First to what? Really hope none of this is copyrighted, but well, hello there. I've been waiting for. Seriously? How did you get in there? My Game World Sound Zone. Can I? Oh my god. I love this game. Wow, I did so much moving, right? How do I get in?
Stepping speed.
What the frick? Oh,
Hola, man.
okay. How'd you get in there?
Oh no, that's just an animation. I wonder, does that one actually have its own flight system? Did they actually like import the flight system? That would be awesome, but I don't think they did. Let's check. As long as I don't use the emotes, it's fine to use this. Okay, no, they didn't. And, oh, wow, I'm actually the right height. Let's get it. Right. Oh, and fist bones are completely broken. Gotta love that. It is moi. No. I'm scared of my gestures now because it starts music.
Ah, ¿por qué?
Oh my god. It started.
Ah.
Okay. Can I like fucking... That's dumb. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna end the yeah. I'm just gonna end the stream because this game is not starting, and so goodbye, y'all. Oh, that is the wrong user. There we go. Done. Okay, yeah, bye.